the genius of J.K. Rowling, and the magic of Harry Potter. Let me tell you a story about a woman sitting on a delayed train. It's 1990, and life isn't exactly going her way. She's struggling to make ends meet, dealing with personal challenges, and questioning if her dreams will ever amount to anything. But on that train ride, something magical happens. An idea sparks. A story of a young boy who doesn't know he's a wizard. A boy destined to change his world. She doesn't have a pen, so she sits there, letting the idea unfold in her mind, scene by scene. That woman was J.K. Rowling, and that idea became Harry Potter. What's remarkable about this story isn't just the success that followed, but the fact that a single idea born from struggle could transform not only her life, but also the lives of millions around the globe. This story is about the genius of J.K. Rowling, the magic of Harry Potter, and why fantasy has such a profound hold on our imaginations. Before we get started, what's up? My name's Nick Jackson, and my channel is here to give you insights on philosophy, psychology, conspiracy, and spirituality. If any of those topics are interesting to you, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you like this video to help push me forward in the algorithm. If you have a thought on anything from the video, start a conversation in the comments below. Let's get into it. J.K. Rowling's story is one of the most inspiring examples of resilience and creativity. Born in 1965 in England, she grew up loving books and storytelling. But life wasn't always easy. After losing her mother at a young age, going through a tough marriage, and facing financial struggles as a single mother, Rowling found herself at rock bottom. She once described herself as being as poor as it's possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. And yet, in the midst of her struggles, she wrote. With her daughter in a stroller, she poured her heart into the story of a young wizard named Harry Potter. She faced rejection after rejection from publishers, 12 in total, before Bloomsbury finally gave her a chance. Her story reminds us of something Albert Einstein once said: "In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity." Rowling's difficulties became the crucible that forged her creativity and resilience, a testament to what's possible when you refuse to give up on your dreams. At its heart, Harry Potter is a story about friendship, courage, and the fight between good and evil. Harry, Ron, and Hermione aren't just characters, they're reflections of the best and sometimes the worst parts of ourselves. Harry teaches us bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. Ron shows us the power of loyalty, and Hermione reminds us that intellect and hard work can change the world. The trio's adventures resonate with us because they mirror our own struggles. Who hasn't felt like an underdog? Like Harry living under the stairs? Who hasn't doubted themselves? Like Ron standing in the shadow of his siblings? And who hasn't felt the pressure to prove their worth? Like Hermione, who worked tirelessly to earn her place in the wizarding world. There's a line from Albus Dumbledore that encapsulates the essence of these stories. "It is our choices, Harry, that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities." This is a powerful reminder that we are defined not by where we come from, but by the decisions we make. Let's talk about why Harry Potter is one of the most beloved and profitable franchises of all time. The book series has sold over 500 million copies, translated into over 80 languages, and spawned a movie franchise that grossed over 7.7 billion. But beyond the numbers, what makes it so magical? Psychologists suggest that fantasy stories like Harry Potter tap into the universal human need for escapism and meaning. Carl Jung believed that myths and stories are how we explore archetypes, the hero, the mentor, the trickster, that exist in our own collective unconscious. Harry Potter is filled with these archetypes. Harry as the hero, Dumbledore as the wise mentor, and Voldemort as the embodiment of evil. Fantasy allows us to confront our fears and aspirations in a safe place. As J.R.R. Tolkien, the father of modern fantasy, once said, "Fantasy remains a human right we make in our measure and in our derivative mode." Because we are made, and not only made, but made in the image of the likeness of the made. Magic in Harry Potter isn't just about spells and potions, it's a metaphor for the extraordinary potential within all of us. When Harry learns he's a wizard, he discovers a world of possibilities he never imagined. That's a feeling we can all relate to. Those moments when we realize we're capable of more than we thought. Magic, in a way, is a form of hope. It's the belief that there's something greater out there, something that transcends the mundane. And isn't that what we all crave? Hope is a powerful motivator. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of hope are more resilient, more successful, and even healthier. One of my favorite quotes from the series is from Sirius Black. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are. Magic then becomes a symbol of choice, how we use our potential to shape the world around us. Fantasy stories like Harry Potter endure because they speak to something primal within us. They remind us of the hero's journey, a concept popularized by Joseph Campbell, who described it as a universal narrative structure found in myths and stories across cultures. In the hero's journey, the protagonist starts in the ordinary world, faces challenges, and ultimately transforms their experiences. Harry's journey mirrors our own paths of growth and self-discovery. Personally, I remember reading Harry Potter as a kid and feeling like I was a part of that world. The magic, the friendships, the battles, they weren't just stories, they were lessons. They taught me to believe in myself, to value the people around me, and to stand up for what's right even when it's hard. J.K. Rowling's genius lies not in her storytelling, but in her ability to create a world that feels real. A world that continues to inspire people of all ages. Whether you're a Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff, the lessons of Harry Potter are universal. As we navigate our own journeys, we can take inspiration from Rowling's story of perseverance and from Harry's journey of courage. Remember Dumbledore's words, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. As always, thanks for watching. Value learning, keep growing, and success will come. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who could use a little magic in their lives. And as always, let's keep the conversation going in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your favorite scenes from Harry Potter. Peace.